Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to be doing a natural makeup tutorial. This is typically my everyday look, just natural, easy, doesn't take too long. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first I'll moisturize my face and I use one of three moisturizers. One is this Derma Truth, and I'm not sure quite where to get it. My friend got it for me for Christmas. Or I'll use kind of the off-brand of the Pond's, which is just the dry skin cream moisturizer. Or I have this like bar that I got from Lush. This is what it looks like. I'm not sure exactly what's in it, but it's just a moisturizing bar. So today I think I am going to use the one from Lush. I really like it. And you just rub it on your face. I like all three moisturizers. This one I think is a little bit like not creamier, but like just thicker, I guess. So after I rub that all in, I'm going to take my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and it's in the shade Dark Brown. And I'm just going to do my eyebrows first to let the moisturizer kind of sink into my skin and just soak in and be ready for my skin makeup. Alright, so when I do my brows like this, I'll just first start off by combing it through, and then I'll usually start in the middle just by adding color and just little strokes, and then I'll try and make them similar. My eyebrows are definitely, when they're not done and threaded, they are very off from each other. But I'll just kind of go over the arch to try and make it as similar as possible to the other one, and then follow through with the tail, and then I just come to the front and lightly feather it out, and then afterwards I'll just comb them back through, and at the very end I am going to put just a clear gel in them. I just like to put it after everything so none of the powder will stick on top. So next I'm going to go into my face, and it'll kind of go off and on of what I use to apply it. Sometimes I will use my beauty blender, but recently I've been liking to use just this little fluffy brush. So this is what I'm going to use today, and because I haven't really gotten tan yet, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me, and it's in the shade 112, which is Natural Ivory. So I'm just going to shake it up, and personally I don't really like to wear a lot of foundation, and so I use this a little bit more as like concealer and just spot treatment, I guess. And so I'm just going to use it underneath my eyes, and this is why I like to use like a little bit of a smaller brush, and this is just kind of what I've been doing like recently. So after I do under my eyes and then my eyelids, I'll just take some and put a little bit on my chin, around my nose, and then up on my forehead a little bit. So now I'm going to use my Kat Von D translucent setting powder. And if I do a little bit of like a heavier makeup one day, I will bake, but because I'm just doing more natural for just every day, I'm just going to take a little bit and put it all over my face and then go back and blend it in. And I do typically like to bring it over all of my face just to make sure that there's no shine left over from any moisturizer that I put on, because I like a matte face except for my highlight, just to make sure that that highlight really pops and stands out on the skin. And then today my cheeks are a little bit red, so I'm just going to put on bronzer. Sometimes I will contour. I'll show you my contour and blush that I'll do some days. I'm just not going to do it today. But I use the Smashbox Step by Step contour palette, and I just take small powder brush from e.l.f. and I'll take this cool tone on this side and just carve out my cheeks, my forehead, jawline, and my nose. I might actually do just a little bit of my cheeks today. We'll just put it here and then in a line, and then I circularly blend upwards. So I do this, and so usually when I do the line, it'll come from the tip of the ear all the way down. And then I also like to use this for my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to take like a little shader, like shadow blending brush like this. And a lot of my brushes are from Bestoup. My powder brush is a Real Techniques brush. The last brush I used, or the one that I used for the foundation, was a Bestoup, and same with this one, which you can just get on Amazon. But I'll take that same cool tone and just put it in my like crease and outer corner, and then I just really blend it out. And I really like to do this because I feel like it gives a very natural look, because it's the same shade that you put on your cheekbone. And so I just feel like it kind of ties everything together. And then I'll just take this lighter color right here with my finger and just kind of pack it onto the inner half of my eyelid. Just kind of brighten it back up like that. And then if I use brush, I will use an EcoTools blush brush in this Estee Lauder blush shade, and it's in the shade Blush All Day. I'm not going to use that today because my cheeks are a little bit red, but instead I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer with this e.l.f. Pointed powder brush. And every once in a while I will also throw some of this on my eyes, but today I just don't really want to. So then next, I'm going to take my Aurora Glow Kit from Anastasia. My one Lyra is shattered and I don't know how it happened. I just came home one day and it was shattered. So I'm just going to take this setting brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to take the shade Eclipse, which is just like this pretty light gold color. And with this brush, I'm just going to dust it lightly on my cheekbone. And then I'm going to use this very small shadow brush from Sephora just to put some underneath my brow bone, on my inner corner, and then a little bit on the bridge, and then the tip of my nose. So now I'm going to take the Clear Brow Gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just going to comb through my brows. Just like that, just to make sure that those are set and all ready. And then I am just going to take this black eyeliner. I just got it from Amazon. And I'm just going to just really quickly tightline that waterline on the upper side, just to kind of make the lash line darker. And then I use one of two mascaras. This one is from Lancome. It's the Grandiose Extreme, or my Maybelline Rocket Volume Mascara. I'm going to start with my Lancome, and then if I decide I want to add some of my Maybelline, I will do that as well. So today I decided that I'm just going to use the Lancome on my top lashes and then the Rocket Volume mascara on my bottom lashes. And if you can see, I did get a little bit of mascara on the side of my nose. But as a tip to get rid of that, if you let it dry and then you just like flick it, it'll just scratch right off because it's dry and it'll just peel off. So after I kind of finish up my makeup, I'll just flick it off. Now I just have a little bit of my Carmex chapstick left. I've used like basically all of it, like there's nothing left. But I'm gonna get out as much as I can. Just rub it in. And then we'll just pick that mascara right off. Now, of course, I don't do this every single day. Sometimes I won't wear any makeup at all. Other times I'll just do my eyebrows and mascara. That's typically what I'll do if it's just like a day I'm going to work or just hanging out with friends. But if I'm going out for a little bit or if I'm going to go take pictures, this is typically the makeup that I'll wear, especially this summer. Again, every once in a while I will choose to use my beauty blender instead of that brush. Just recently I've been really enjoying using the brush for whatever reason. But yeah, if there's any questions that you guys have, just leave them below and I will answer them. And if you have any other suggestions for videos that you want in the future, whether they be makeup or hair or just more car vlogs and regular vlogs, I'll do it for you. But in the meantime, have a great rest of your week. Bye!